YouTube. Quick video for one of my subscribers. I guess he's trying to do the same thing I did, so I'm trying to give him a little help here. The bolts we used are 2.14 long. I would definitely get them a little bit longer, maybe a half. It just depends what you can get. I got these at Tractor Supply, because what you find out once you put it on the bus, they're just a little short. Also, the first time I did this, I just used JB Weld and put it straight onto the back. And once it dried, it didn't take much to snap it off. So I took a wire brush. Yeah, let's get it in focus here. And roughed up the back of the surface. Give the epoxy something to grip to. And so far, it's worked. I'll take this one off real quick to shoot this video. I use JB Weld Quick Weld. Depending on the temperature, you got maybe 5 to 10 minutes to work with it. So the hotter it is, the faster you better be. Then the jig, I just took some scrap lumber, drilled a hole to match up the back of the old Prevo lights. Use that as a gauge. And then you just jig it up. This could be a little tough trying to do it one-handed. Probably is going to be tough. And basically, you get it to go like this. So the wood's kind of shrunk, plus it's a different day. The wood shrinks. So just get it lined up. What I did was I put this up in the air. Do this again. So what I would do is put this up like this. Set the bolts in there. Mix up the epoxy. Coat the bolts at the bottom, and also roughed up the bottom of the bolts on the grinder too, just get them so they weren't so smooth. Get it on here, get the epoxy set on it, and then just set it down over until they mated. Then I would take just a little wooden spatula or plastic spatula and coat the bottom really good to get a good amount of it around. I just set it up so that I always knew that the plug-in would be down this way to match it. And that's it. But like I said, it's not hard. Just take your old ones to match up the holes in the distance. And once you got that, just get the little bit longer bolts, and I'll show you why. And as you can see, this is why. It's just a little, quite there. I couldn't use the washers I had before. I sent those to a guy that wanted my housings. He could have better use for them than I did. He had some that were cracked, so send Mr. Charles there in Florida on, put on his H3. Hopefully they do him good, and he'll be happy with those. But I would get just a little bit longer bolt on these. I'm going to put some JB or the blue stuff. Can't really think of the name off the top of my head right now for sealing. And the only other thing I did was these holes here. I reamed them out just a little bit to get some play, because as you're doing this, you're gonna figure out that you're not gonna get those bolts quite straight even with the jig, so just need just a little bit of play to wiggle them on, but once you got them on, they're good. And then the final thing I'm gonna do after I clean this all real good is gonna put a coating of silicone around for a weather strip, and that should be good. I hope this helped. If not, just you know who you are. Put some comments down. I'll see what I can do for you. And have a great day.